Hi everybody, so it's me again. To the topic, we're talking about packaging this week. I'm actually going to talk about manga first because I want to get that out of the way so I can kind of go on about like anime packaging. First, I do not like big size manga like these. Reason being, I just find them really uncomfortable to hold, and yes, they do save money, but in my eyes, for some reason, I just feel like they don't. I know they do, in my mind, I know they do, but I just feel like they don't, and I don't know why, honestly, but I will buy them. I'm not saying that I absolutely hate them, I just don't like the way they feel, and I feel like the spine is going to like rip apart, so that's the reason why. So compared to a regular manga volume, I like these much better. Like, I prefer these so much more than bigger volumes. Like, look, small, big. This is like 3 volumes in one. And I have another problem with this, which I will address why I like these. I like these because each volume you have a different cover. On this, you really only have one cover. Well, yeah, you do. And like on the back, you have like tiny covers, which I can barely see. And it's like, I like to see what their hair colors are, because black and white pages, do you know their hair color? Because I sure don't. And they're just so much more comfortable to hold. And I just personally think it looks better if like you have a single manga volume of a series stacked next to each other, or not stacked but set next to each other. I just think it looks more nice on a shelf, which I don't have a shelf right now, so I can't really say that, but I mean, still. Now on to anime. I'm not really picky with anime, how it's packaged. I do have kind of like a problem with just a few DVDs I have of anime. Not that there's anything wrong with the series, just how it's packaged kind of like bugs me. First of all, I want to address this. It's a Naruto one and it flips out. Honestly, I really have no problem with this. One that I just don't like is this. I don't like the paper here. I mean, this doesn't really bother me. It's just, if I have it on an anime shelf, look, tore right there, starting to rip right there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I really don't mind if it's thin or not. Yeah, I just don't like how it's ripped, and it came like that. So that's my only problem. And also getting them kind of back in here. I love the Fullmetal Alchemist Season 1. Like, look, that looks super nice to me. And this like slides out really smoothly for me. I don't have any problem with this, so I love that. I do have a problem with single discs, and unless it's like a save edition or a complete series like this. This, I love how it's set up. I mean, it's so easy to get to. I never had any problems at all. I love the way this was set up. It was especially user-friendly in my opinion, more than the other ones because they just took so much more effort. And that makes me sound lazy. Well, I am lazy. So this one kind of just, I opened it, took a disc out, put one in, went by like that for me. On to my problem with single discs. And this was actually the first anime I ever bought, and I bought it from Blockbuster. I know that just makes me sound so cheap and weird. Well, not really weird, but just so cheap. But it was the first anime I bought, and I actually rented the series, and I loved it so much I had to buy it, and I should have bought it off eBay, or I don't think Right Stuff carries this. Maybe Amazon does. So I bought it like this, and then I didn't want that like cover with the Blockbuster barcode like up here or down there, so I tore that off, and then it turns out that this just kind of like came off, and then that happened, and we had to tape it back on, and it just does not look nice. Love this series to death, and opposed to this, I really wouldn't mind this unless it was like the same, Because look at this. This is so much nicer. You have like a really cool inside telling you a bunch of like information and stuff. This one's so much nicer, but again, I just have a problem with single discs like this. They just get on my nerve for some reason. It's probably because of this whole incident. And I usually buy single discs used. I mean, I usually buy them complete. I usually buy anime completed. I don't like buying it not completed. I don't know why. Well, I guess it's because I think it saves more money, and it probably does. Same with box sets. But I just don't like buying single volumes or single disc volumes. It's just this thing with my brain again. So yeah, that was the end of the video. Bye, and I hope you enjoyed it.